New at 10, it's meant as a guidebook for Alabama's pre-K teachers, but Governor Ivey says it's in fact the source of disturbing concepts.
The secretary of the Alabama Department of Early Childhood Education is also now out after she refused to disavow the book. Ivey signaled that the book's woke agenda, as she put it, won't be allowed under her leadership of Alabama. ABC 3340's Megan Scarano joins us in the studio to explain the book and also what exactly is in it, which led to all of this. Megan?
Stephen, the book, the National Association for the Education of Young Children's Developmentally Appropriate Practice Book, the 4th edition, is written for educators. The governor reviewed the manual and she ordered Dr. Barbara Cooper, the secretary of the Alabama Department of Early Childhood Education, to discontinue its use. Cooper then submitted her resignation. The book, now discontinued for educators in the state of Alabama, is described on the publisher's website as a book with a strong focus on equity in the teaching and supporting all children. It underscores the importance of social, cultural, and historical contexts of development. Governor Ivey claims the book's woke agenda has no place in the classroom. We asked the governor's office for specific sections and language in the book. That was the reason for the discontinuation. They did not provide that for us. Instead, they referred us back to the statement that says the book invokes ideas like larger systemic forces that perpetuate systems of white privilege. The United States is built on a systemic and structural racism. LGBTQIA+ need to hear and see messages that promote equality, dignity, and worth. Some, like Steve Horn, don't want these conversations around children.
Schools are there to educate the children and not teach them about morality and the rights and wrongs of sexuality.
But others say teachers should have the resources to be able to navigate topics of conversation in their own classrooms.
It's stupid. It's like, how do you have a conversation without the proper tools? And if you ban the proper tools, then you can't have the conversation. And in my opinion, I think the whole objective is just to avoid the conversation. But it doesn't go away. It exists.
The now former secretary of Alabama Department of Early Childhood Education has a review of the book she had to disavow under Ivey's orders posted on the website. It says, this work fully supports our practice in the field of early learning and care. Educators of children from birth to age 8 will use this information to learn applicable skills for teaching through developmentally appropriate practices that build brains during the critical first 5 years of life. And we did reach out to the publishers of the book for a statement on Governor Ivey's discontinuation. They sent us this statement reading in part, while not a curriculum, it is a responsive, educator-developed, educator-informed, and research-based resource that has been honed over multiple generations to support teachers and helping all children thrive and reach their full potential.